Marquel Edmond is a 32-year-old homosexual male. He's a college graduate, born and raised in Birmingham, Alabama. He relocated to Mecklenburg County for an administrative position that he held for 10 years. Marquel is married with two children, both adopted after marrying his partner, and he also has two dogs. Recently, he was laid off from that administrative position. Marquel has always been an occasional drinker, but since his layoff, his drinking has increased. Hi, Mr. Edmond. My name is Daria Kears, and I'm one of the two new practitioners in the office. Before we speak today, I just want to ask you what you prefer to be called and what your pronouns are, because I would like for you to be comfortable in this visit.
You can call me Marquel, and he, him, his is alright.
Okay. So I see that you've been having some stomach pain and you want to discuss your substance use. Before we talk about that, I just want you to know that everything we discuss is going to be kept confidential, just as is your medical care, unless there's any concern about harm or safety. Okay. In the event I have any concerns about safety of you or anyone else, I would have to report it and take reasonable action. Okay. Okay, so can you tell me more about your concerns?
Yes, so I have been drinking on occasion, and just recently um, I was laid off from my job, and just been drinking more than than uh, than I usually have, and um, been real, stressed out, not going to job interviews and not getting a job, and so that's an increase in the drinking. And when I am drinking that heavy, it has affected my relationship with my spouse, children, neighbors, and it's just really the way I talk is with them, and the behavior is real nasty, and
Mm.
um, it is real concerning.
So it sounds like you feel like your drinking is starting to affect your relationship with your spouse and your friends as well as your children. So since it's starting to affect relationships in your life, um, if you don't mind, I will provide you with some information on substance abuse as well as Gal AA. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
I am familiar with AA. In college when I came out as a homosexual male, I felt real felt harassed and discriminated on at school, and started drinking. Um, Picked up drinking, and my friend was real concerned, so suggested to go to an AA meeting. Attended a few of them, but really didn't feel like that was a place for me. Um,
Is there any particular reason why you didn't think AA worked out?
I felt like I was being judged because I was a gay man, and
Okay, well, you might not have noticed, but I mentioned giving you some information about Gal AA, and that is actually gays and lesbians in Alcoholics Anonymous. That may be a better fit and it will create or facilitate an environment where you would feel more comfortable and open.
okay, appreciate that. Thank you.
Absolutely. And I definitely agree with your decision to make your safety and the safety of your family a priority. That is absolutely a good start to addressing what you perceive to be a problem. It sounds like you're perceiving this to be a problem.
Yes, it is a problem. Looking at everything, because drinking, my drinking really, picking up the kids in the carpool line. So that's definitely not safe. Other people's kids, my children. I'm running out errands by myself, so I'm not being safe on the road. And my spouse has mentioned that that's a big concern, and I don't want to put my family in jeopardy any more than I already have.
Mm. So you've had some instances where you're picking the children up after you've been drinking. So it sounds like you have been drinking early in the day.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so have you started making any plans or thinking start to manage this, you know, in addition to the information that I'm gonna be giving you for Gal AA, maybe we can discuss things that you can do to begin to manage.
Um, my spouse did suggest that a strict routine
Okay.
throughout the day, so I might try to give that a try and find something to do.
That sounds like a good start. That's definitely a good start. Um, I noticed that you mentioned your drinking being triggered by stress. And I do know that being unemployed and being on a job hunt can definitely be something that is stressful. Um, Maybe we can discuss or start to think of some ways that you can manage your situational anxiety surrounding not being able to find a job and any financial stressors. Can you
Um,
think about any things that you could do to manage that?
hmm, think, while I'm still job hunting, probably finding a way to occupy that time throughout the day, to where I'm picking up the kids. So maybe, as my spouse did say, like a strict routine possibly. I could probably go volunteer at some of the places we like to volunteer at, and maybe give them a little more of my time throughout the day, and then pick up the kids from school and come home to do the honeydew list and
Okay.
take care of the household and staying busy and make sure not not enticed to drink or thinking about what's going on in my life at this time.
So it sounds like you're gonna take the approach to distract yourself. Maybe when things start to get, you have heightened stress, or when things start to get really stressful, you're gonna try distraction.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Well, I definitely think you are on the right path to having a healthier relationship with your partner and with your children. Just you simply discussing this with me today is a great first step towards that. And it is also important that you learn more about alcoholism and making adjustments in your life to better yourself and your family. So if it's okay with you, I'd like to put you in touch with a substance abuse counselor.
Okay.
And much like the people who you are encountering Gal AA, this counselor has extensive experience with clients and patients in the LGBTQ community.
Okay.
Okay, would that be okay?
Yeah, that'd be okay.
All right,
Appreciate it.
all right, I'll get those resources for you, okay?
All right, thank you.
All righty.